Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look like a Minnie Mouse, but today I just felt like, doing something different with my hair. This is my first time doing these two little buns. They definitely need some improvement, but for the first time, I don't think they're that bad. So today I'm just chilling in a regular t-shirt because I just felt like playing with my makeup. You guys requested for me to do a first impressions on some of the products that I purchased in my last video, which was a haul, and I'll have that link down below for you. So this is the look I created. I do mention this in the end of the video, but I feel like if I were to pair it with a nude lip, it would have looked a lot much better. Is that even like proper English? A lot better if I would have paired it with a nude lip. But this lippy was a new purchase, so I just wanted to test it out and see what it looked like. I also want to mention to you guys that I'm going to be doing monthly giveaways. Well, God willing, I'm going to be doing like monthly giveaways. So I'm going to start off with this one, which is small, but I just want to say thank you to you guys. Since we are in summertime, a lot of people are going to be traveling and whatnot. So I wanted to get some stuff that were convenient for your travels. So I'm going to be giving away 3 products here. I will have all the rules down in the description box. So if you want to enter the giveaway, make sure to check out what you have to do in the description box. And I think I'm going to make it last about a month. Yeah, I'm going to make it a month long because that way when July comes around, I get to do another giveaway. So the first thing I'm going to be giving away is this Sonia Kashuk. This is a essential eye kit, and this is what she looks like right here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 brushes, and you also have a little pouch in which you can put them in, which I think is pretty cool for traveling because I feel like you have all your essentials. You have like a brush where you can do your brows with and your liner. You have some blending brushes, some brushes to like smoke out. So that's the first prize you're going to win. You're also going to be getting this Tarte's Pro To Go palette. I'm not going to open it. This brings you 6 shadows and it's really nice, small, compact for traveling. Also going to be giving you a Tarte's Pro To, what is this called? Pro Glow To Go. So this is the mini version of the bigger one, and obviously you get 2 highlighting shades and you get a contouring shade, which is perfect because you don't have to like lug around big palettes. So this is going to be for one lucky winner. Like I said, I'm going to be doing monthly giveaways, so don't get discouraged if you don't win. I'm going to have all the rules listed down below, and when the month is over, I will directly contact the winner. But if you want to win these 3 wonderful travel size products, then make sure to thumbs up this video and check the description box down below to see how you can enter. And yeah, I'm gonna stop talking and show you guys how I created this look. So if you are interested, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I'm just sitting with this comfy shirt on because we're just gonna play with makeup today, and I'm just gonna take it right off afterwards. Today I'm gonna do a little bit of first impressions because a lot of you had said in my past haul that you wanted me to try out some of these products and just see what I come up with. Excuse my skin. I recently went to the beach. Well, on Memorial Day, I went to the beach and I did put on sunscreen, but the sun here in Florida was just like not having it. And I did get burned. So if I zoom you guys in and you see like some crustiness going on here, don't be alarmed. I'm just, flaking. And I look a little red, like redder than usual because I am burned here. But yes, here I am. Alright, so I have my brows done, as you can see. We are going to start with the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to prime my eyes. I'm just going to use my Hard Candy Glamouflage Concealer to prime my eyes, something that I typically always use. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this, just like that, a little pea-size amount on my ring finger, and I'm just going to apply that directly to my lids. I really like this concealer to clean up my brows and add it on my lids as an eyeshadow primer because it's really thick and also really tacky. And I do look like Mickey Mouse today, so.
Oh my god, like I really look so crispy.
Go ahead and set that concealer since it's already creasing. I'm going to go into the Naturel. This is the Nude Awakening palette, and This is what she looks like. I swatched this, but I have not used it on my eyes, so I'm pretty excited. And I'm going to go in with this first color right here. This is like a really like nude, it's a matte color, really close to like a skin tone color. Okay, now that I have my lids already primed and set, I'm going to go into this color right here. It's a pretty matte color. This is like a very light brown. It's more on the cool side. So I'm just going to take that on that same brush. This is a big like fluffy blending brush. And I'm just going to start applying this right in the crease and building it up. The pigmentation on this palette is really nice. I really like it. It's not like too harsh or like too pigmented that if you dab into it you're going to take too much. It's just the right amount of pigment where you can build it up, which I think is really nice for the price. Go ahead and switch brushes now, and I'm going to take more of a tapered blending brush, and I'm actually going to, this is a really like powdery palette, but it's still alright. I'm going to go into the reddish burgundy color, which is this one right here, and I'm going to take that on this brush, and I'm going to apply this in the crease as well because I want to warm up the crease slightly. So I'm just going to take some of that and just work it in there. It doesn't look as like burgundy, or maybe I gotta build it up. It doesn't look as burgundy as it does in the pan, but it's still pretty because you can kind of like work with it. It's not that bad, it's pretty. So I'm just gonna build this up in the crease. Again, like these Wet n Wild shadows are really nice. They're easy to blend with and they don't become like really muddy, which I think is really, really good. I want to keep the crease so matte, so I'm going to go into the other palette that I purchased from Wet n Wild, which is the Comfort Zone palette. Excuse my palette because I did break it, but I did fix the shadow here. I'm going to go into this like brownish red on the bottom. See, it's like a brown with some iridescent in there, so I'm going to take that on that same brush. I'm going to just take it lightly because it is really pigmented, and I'm just going to work this in the crease as well. It's going to make it a little bit more darker, which is what I'm going for. You see me chewing, but I'm actually having a little snack. I'm just munching on some Frosted Flakes. Okay, now that I have that blended, I'm going to go with my WetNWild concealer and I'm going to carve out my lid space. Then after I have that cleaned up, I'm going to go back into the Comfort Zone palette, and I'm actually going to I really want to take this color down here because it looks like a blue brown. So I'm going to take this one on the bottom corner and see what we're working with. And I'm going to use a flat eyeshadow brush from Wet n Wild. Alright, and I'm just going to pack that right on top. I feel like it's going to clash a little too much with my crease, but let's go ahead because it doesn't look like the blue is in there, but not as much as I thought it was. Like how it looks in the pan is totally different. But let's go ahead and continue to apply it. It is a pretty color. I just think it's gonna clash with that crease. I'm actually going to flip the brush over, and I'm gonna take this color on top, which I actually broke. So I'm just going to take that, a few swipes of that, and I'm going to apply it right on top. So just patting it right on top. And it just kind of changes the color slightly. Makes it a little bit more light, so it doesn't like clash with it, if you understand what I mean. Like it was just looking like one big block because the colors are very similar. So by doing this, it just makes it, it gives a little bit more dimension and kind of feel to it. I feel like we're working with something on these lids. I'm going to liken it. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my brow bone. So I'm actually going to use the highlighter that I'm going to use on my face. And I'm going to take the L.A Girl Strobing Powder. And this is in 80 watt. A really pretty color. So I'm going to take some of this. This is a e.l.f. dome shape brush. And I'm just going to apply some of this right on that brow bone. It's a really pretty like champagne kind of gold color. Really pretty. I'm now going to go in with mascara, and I'm going to use my Maybelline Colossal mascara. And I'm just going to apply a few coats of that. For lashes, I'm going to use this style by Cara Lashes. And these are in the style number 62. I never used these before, but I really like how dramatic they are. And I think with like this look, they would kind of suit it well. So I'm going to use those today, and I also got those in my haul that I just did. These just might be my new favorite lashes. Like, I'm obsessed with them. They're very like dramatic, but very like me at the same time, because I love those like flirty lashes, and for $1, you can't go wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tight line, and I'm also going to line my waterline, and I'm going to use the Black Bean pencil from NYX. You guys know that I'm obsessed with the milk one, the white one, because I use it almost every day. So I decided to purchase the black one, so we're going to put it to use today. I'm going to go ahead and set it with powder. So I'm going to go into the Nude Awakening palette, and I'm going to take the black in the palette. And I'm also going to use it on, I'm going to take it on this flat, I'm going to take it on this flat BH Cosmetic brush. And I'm just going to take some of the product and apply it right on top of that pencil. And this is just going to ensure that it does not smudge. I'm going to go into the Comfort Zone palette, and I'm going to take that dark color that I took and apply it in the crease. And I'm just going to take that, and I'm going to use that to smoke out this lower lash line. Before I clean up this mess, I'm going to go ahead and apply my inner corner. I want to do something different today, but I want to use one of my new products, and this is the NYX pigment that I purchased, and you guys saw how beautiful the pigmentation was, and this is in the color Peacock. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to apply it in the inner corner, but first I'm going to apply an eyeshadow base. And the base that I'm going to use is this Clean Color. This is like a jumbo pencil. This is from Clean Color. I got it off of Shop Miss A for $1. So I'm going to apply this. So I'm going to apply this in the inner corner to help that pigment stick onto it. You could also use like NYX jumbo pencil if you wanted to, but I just wanted to kind of switch it up today. So I just applied some product inside the cap, because it just seems like it's a little bit more convenient to do it that way. And I'm just going to take some on my brush, and I'm going to pack it right on top of that base. Bam! You should know by now I love my inner corner to be very like out there. Now, if you don't want it to be so out there, of course you can skip this step or add a little bit less than what I am. But of course I clean everything up at the end, so I make it look funky right now, but when I clean it up it all comes together. Concealer, I'm going to use the L.A Girl Pro Conceal. Like I mentioned in my haul, I've never used this before, so this is like my first time ever trying it. I did swatch it on my hand and I did like the consistency of it, but we're going to see the difference it makes today on my eyes. So I'm just going to try and be careful and not squeeze too much. Okay, there we go. And I got the color Natural. So I never used this before, so if I like it and like the coverage and everything, then I'll go ahead and purchase a different color if this color doesn't match me. But I'm going to go ahead and blend it in with this Real Techniques. This is a Expert Face Brush. I really do like the coverage that the concealer gives me. It's really nice and it's really like lightweight, so I'm digging it. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes, and I'm gonna use this product that was sent to me, and this is from Tosh Cosmetics. This is actually a foundation, but since it is a little too light for me, I'm gonna use it as my setting powder. And I do know that I look lighter than my neck and my body, but remember I said I did get a tan, and I'm not going to go out and buy a new foundation right now. So we're just going to bronze what we're working with. Take another concealer, and this one is in the color Toast, and I'm going to use this one to cream contour. So I'm just going to apply a little bit around the perimeters of my forehead. A little more here, and then okay. Then I'm just going to go in with my foundation brush and just blend this in. Really blends out really nicely. I'm liking this. I'm kind of getting into cream contour, especially now for like the summer, because I don't want so much like powder on my face, so I'm really digging this. I am gonna apply a powder to set it, but it's like less powder that I need to add as if I were just, you know, powder contouring. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and use that same brush I used to set my eyes, and I'm gonna go into the L.A Girls Contour Palette, and I'm gonna take the banana shade right here, and I'm gonna use a little more of that underneath my eyes just to brighten that up a little bit more. I'm going to take some down the bridge of my nose. Just a little bit, not too much, because I am going to go in with highlight there. But this is just going to draw light there. Now to set the powder, I'm actually going to go into the cool brown in this palette. And I'm just going to use that to set the cream contour. And now I'm going to go into the same palette again, and I'm going to take this vanilla shade right here. And I'm going to use that to carve out my cheekbones. While that just sits and bakes, I'm going to go in with blush. I'm going to use this one from WetNWild, and this is Mellow Wine. It's a really pretty like apricot melon color, which this is like my favorite type of blush, like color blush I should say, like the peachy kind of apricot melon colors. These are my favorite type of color blushes. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that because it's really pigmented and apply it right to the apples. See, it's really, really pigmented. So a little bit goes a long way. And then I'm just going to blend it towards my hairline. You always want to blend backwards instead of forward. You always want to push that product back. So I'm just going to blend it in. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my face with my glycerin setting spray. And I'm going to go ahead and apply highlight. I'm going to mix both of these together since I purchased both of them. I'm going to use the strobing powder from L.A Girl in color 80 watts. And then I'm going to use the WetNWild's Boozy Brunch Shimmer Palette. Damn, I'm glowing, yo. Like, can you see me? Can you see me? Like, I see you. Hi, hater. Yes, look at that. Like, it's just really like glowy. Like, my skin looks really glowy, even though it's like crackly and stuff like that. It looks really, really nice. I'm digging this. I'm digging the whole look. I really like these products. I'm gonna have to slay these baby hairs down, but before I do so, I'm just going to buff away that product. And this is a Real Techniques. This is a powder brush. I like to use this brush to just brush everything together at the end, just to make sure everything just kind of meshes together, looks blended, blah, blah, blah. Blase, blase, blase. So now there's no like harsh lines or anything like that. I purchased a new lipstick. I didn't show it in my haul because I purchased it afterwards, but this is from the Maybelline's Bold collection, and this is in the color Coffee Addict. I swatched this already on my hand, and it's a beautiful, beautiful like brown. I'm gonna pair it with Jordana's. This is Tiara Kiss, and it's basically like the same perfect match. So I'm gonna go ahead and put. So here is the final look. I feel that if I were to add like a nude lip instead of this one, the look would have kind of tied more together. But I just wanted to test out products that I just purchased and have not used yet. But this is what I came up with. I really do like the WetNWild palettes. I feel like they work really nicely. And I also like the NYX pigment. I popped it in the middle because I just wanted to work with it today some way or somehow. But yeah, this is it. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.